Antonio Brown walked away from the NFL with a $20 million net worth and made $77 million throughout his career. Here's how he spends his millions. Antonio Brown is the new president for Kanye West's new sports endeavor, Donda Sports. AB's spreading the love by having spent $2 million on an owner's suite for Super Bowl 56 for Ye, his new business partner/boss at Sophie Stadium in Los Angeles, along with 6 VIP passes for $195,000. Kanye wore one of his signature superhero costumes to the game, probably to hide his envy when Dr. Dre, Snoop, Mary J. Blige, Eminem, and 50 Cent's $13 million Pepsi halftime show turned out to be pure fire. Dre himself boasts to have added in $7 million of his own $800 million bankroll for the halftime spectacle, making the budget an even $20 million. This takes pay-to-play to a whole new level, as artists like Michael Jackson actually got paid to do the show. $1 million in 1993 money to be exact. Super Bowl 56 tickets started at $6,600 this year and went all the way up to $104,422 to be at the 50-yard line. Former Tampa Bay Buc Antonio Tavares Brown Sr. lives it up in a $6.6 million mansion just outside the Miami area that looks like it was made for Scarface. 3600 Estate Oak Circle spans 18,000 square feet, 1,000 of which is living space. The impeccable custom front doors of the foyer lead you into the center hall, where you'll see the breathtaking, double-cascading, custom iron rod railings, which casually guides your eyes upwards to the overhanging crystal chandelier. The living room and grand foyer boast impressive 30-foot ceilings. When he was an active player, he could have had the whole offense stay over comfortably in his 12 bedrooms and 14 baths. The formal dining area could almost accommodate the whole team. The whole house is fitted with gold paneling in almost every room, along with Italian marble and onyx floors with world-class finishes. The elevator makes for a nice touch. For entertaining yourself, private movie theater and fitness center are available to you. And for entertaining guests, a custom-made outdoor kitchen, generously sized alfresco dining area, a sprawling saltwater pool, basketball court, and a wet bar make for ideal partying space. Its Star of David ceiling motifs are quite grand, and its synagogue is as luxurious a place as any to get blessed up. It has these blue sound panels covered in hand-stitched linen, so you can pray as loud as you want for a win on Sunday. The home is in the exclusive Hollywood Oaks area, a gated community in the heart of Hollywood, Fort Lauderdale in Florida. There are only 143 homes in the Oak, guarded by a 24-hour security gate. The community itself has private amenities, including a clubhouse, yacht club, tennis courts, and a rec center. Antonio also rented a $35,000 a month Miami condo in the mansions of Aquilina, where he infamously had to pay damages for allegedly throwing furniture into the lower-level pool area. We don't know if it was actually 8B who did the throwing, but it was his name on the lease. He had to pay $80,000 in damages. The Super Bowl 55 champ recently sold his suburban Pennsylvania mansion for $1.4 million. Located at 103 Silver Pines Drive in Pine, just outside of Pittsburgh, is 8,797 square feet that was just for him and his 5 kids. That res has 5 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms, as well as a home theater, a gym, a sauna, an outdoor b-ball court, an artificial turf field, and the best part, a 2-story, 1-bedroom treehouse fit for an upper-class Winnie the Pooh. It looks like a luxury skybox overlooking his basketball court through 2 stories of floor-to-ceiling glass that tint automatically when the sun hits it bright, along with bonus skylights for extra good post-game energy vibes. It's got a bar and living area with genuine leather $14,000 Luraco i9 medical-grade massage chair, along with its own secret bathroom hidden inside a secret door. That bathroom has Pittsburgh Steelers black and yellow checkered tiles, black toilet paper, who knew that existed, and comes complete with a luxury steam room. The bedroom is accessible through climbable treehouse stairs, or as I call it, a ladder. Antonio's signature number 84 logo is visible everywhere on the property. Now that that property's sold, it looks like Antonio will be spending all his days in Florida from now on. Nothing exceeds like excess, exemplified by Antonio Brown's trio of Rolls-Royces. A 2-tone starry black and gold Pittsburgh Steelers-themed $330,000 Rolls-Royce Wraith, a $450,000 Steelers-themed Rolls-Royce Phantom, and a $330,000 Steelers-themed Rolls-Royce Ghost. That Ghost is wrapped in semi-gloss gold matte paint and boldly states, "Business is booming" on the side, possibly to represent his golden years. Specialized wrap jobs like these on exotics will run you about $10,000. Or as Antonio measures money, just a little more than the cost of an NFL unsportsmanlike conduct fine. Since his Pittsburgh days, he has been seen in an ensign red Rolls-Royce Ghost, possibly his Steelers Ghost repainted. For his Need for Speed days, it's a $380,000 Lamborghini Huracan Spider. The Huracan takes him up to 201 miles per hour and hits 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds. Antonio is pretty fast himself, having run the 40-yard dash in 4.47 seconds in the 2010 Michigan NFL Combine. Another one of his thrill-seeking rides is a jet black $200,000 Porsche 911 GT3 RS, which does the 0 to 60 dance in 3.3 seconds, a hair faster than the Huracan. He got in a bit of trouble in the GT3, having gotten nailed for going over 100 miles an hour in a 45-mile-an-hour zone on McKnight Road in Ross Township in Pennsylvania. His ticket for speeding and reckless driving was $316.50. For family days, he keeps a $325,000 Lambo Urus in his Florida driveway as well. I personally love his cheapest car, the 1988 Chevy Caprice he's overhauling. It's getting pampered by the engineers at Royal Customs LLC. A Caprice LS Brougham sedan convertible goes for about $15,000 these days. A set of 4 all-gold 24-inch 100-spoke Dayton wheels go for $6,325. So worth it for that dirty South luxury style. As a gift, he bought on-again, off-again girlfriend Chelsie Kyriss an Arctic-colored $180,000 Bentley Bentayga, her dream car. At the time of purchase, Antonio was making $17 million a season, the highest of any wide receiver in the NFL at the time. The former Pittsburgh Steeler is a devout sneakerhead. He has a pristine $425 pair of Jordan 11s. He's got a $2,000 pair of 2001 black and red Air Jordan Retrobreds with the soles coming off, so those ones have lost a little value there. His newer upper echelon releases he has includes a $3,000 pair of off-white public school Jordans, $594 Air Jordan 4 Retro Levi NRGs, which completes any Canadian tuxedo look, gray $3,500 Air Jordan 4 Cause, and the more affordable $130 Air Jordan 1 Parises. Oh, it doesn't stop there. He has some ultra-rare Chris Paul player-exclusive 8s, designed and worn by CP3 Chris Paul himself, which don't even fit Antonio. Only 3 pairs of these or so exist in the world. In celebration of LeBron's coming to Miami, he has $225 LeBron Miami Nights, $323 LeBron South Beaches. After AB signed an extension worth more than $71 million in early 2017, LeBron James tweeted, "Congrats bro on the well-deserved deal to AB. Nothing like a message from King James." Antonio's favorite pair seems to be his $350 red and black band Jordan 1s, the pair Michael Jordan wasn't allowed to wear in 1985 because they didn't have enough white on them. MJ wore them anyway and got fined $5,000 by the league. These Jordans are marked with an X on the back of the heel, although many believe it was the Airship model that Jordan got fined for. The Airships MJ actually wore in the mid-80s went for $1.472 million at a Sotheby's auction in Las Vegas. Michael Jordan himself has stuck with the band Jordan 1's myth and has been selling re-releases ever since. AB has the whole Nike Air Yeezy collection from his boy Kanye West. Air Yeezys retail for $2,000 to $4,000 a pair. Kanye's black Air Yeezys prototype he wore at the 2008 Grammys fetched $1.8 million at a Sotheby's auction, surpassing the previous record for highest price paid for a sneaker sold at auction set by MJ's Airships. Antonio also has one pair of $9,500 Louis Vuitton Jaspers with the Kanye West patchwork. For heavy training days, it's $700 Triple S Balenciagas for Mr. Brown. He has 6 pairs for the gym and a 7th with pink accents for his daughter. Sometimes, though, he trains on the hot Miami sands barefoot. For the pregame, Antonio usually goes for higher fashion. Pairs of shoes like the $925 Christian Louboutin Yellow Spike flat shoes. The NFL, also known as the No Fun League, has issued $338,000 in fines to Antonio Brown. One of the earliest fines he got was the $10,000 one he got for backpedaling into the end zone against the Washington Redskins in 2012. He got a $12,154 fine for unsportsmanlike conduct towards an opponent for twerking in the end zone against the Redskins, a dance he calls the Boomin' Dance, and he got slammed for the same fine for his provocative hump dance against the Chiefs. Cleating Cleveland Browns punter Spencer Lanning in the face cost him $8,200, and straddling the goalpost after a mind-blowing punt return against the Colts cost him $11,576. He got a $9,115 equipment violation fine for having his number decorated on his cleats. His less fun fines include the $54,000 one he got from Las Vegas Raiders general manager Mike Mayock for unexcused absences and missing practices. A heated exchange between AB and Mike resulted in a stunning $215,000 fine. After being released from the Raiders, Brown tweeted, "The child who is not embraced by the village will burn it down to feel its warmth." When AB got traded to Las Vegas, he signed a 3-year contract that contained $30 million guaranteed. Brown unsuccessfully filed a grievance against the Raiders seeking lost wages. He got his revenge when he signed a $1,666,667 one-year deal with the Tampa Bay Bucs, which earned him a base salary of $1 million, including performance incentives to the tune of $1.5 million and active game bonuses. With the Buccaneers, he ended up winning a Super Bowl with Tom Brady as his quarterback. $30 million cannot buy you the satisfaction of earning a $36,500 Bucs Super Bowl 55 championship ring. The team's owner usually foots the bill for those. The dual Lombardi trophy sporting top twists off, revealing a separate level of the ring featuring a hand-engraved, 3-dimensional replica of Raymond James Stadium. 15 carats of white diamond and 14-carat yellow and white gold accent the trophy he wears on his finger. When you win the Super Bowl, you get a $1,400 replica of the $50,000 Lombardi trophy to take home and brag about. This upped AB's stock to the tune of a $6.25 million contract for the 2021-22 season, $3.1 million of which is fully guaranteed, including a $2 million signing bonus. Although after taking off his shirt and walking away, leaving his pads behind, I don't know how much of that he's gonna get. To look the part of a superstar, you need the superstar haircut. The flamboyant wide receiver gets his crazy signature $65 haircuts from Nelson Rivera, aka Nelly the Barber. AB also gets $200 an hour home massages from his personal masseuse, Fiona, keeping his muscles pliable and getting out all the fluids and metabolic waste moving on out.